Hey,
Hello guys!
hello guys. Welcome back to. It was called Sunday Catch-Ups, but now I'm gonna call it Monday Catch-Ups because I don't post it till Monday anyway. So, how is everyone? How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm really good now.
Yeah, no, I am too. I am too. Sun is out, sun is shining. The sky's awake, so I'm awake.
It's been a week of really shitty rainy weather, so we're just like, what's that thing that's like, that TikTok that's like, turns out I'm solar powered?
No, straight
Like,
up though.
That's how I feel.
That is how.
When Earth is sad, I'm sad.
For real though, when the weather is dark and gloomy, that's also how I feel internally. But
We've got a recap.
we do.
Over.
Last time we were talking to you, we were in a different house than we are in now. It was only our first weekend split. This is now going into our third weekend split.
Yes.
And I didn't post much last week, so you actually haven't seen us for a very long time.
Yeah, since then we have moved into a new ACOM, which is, our old accommodation was closer to the company's nightclub, and we are now closer to the boat that we go on every couple of days during the week. So, like, location-wise, it's been ideal for us.
Yeah, it's so much closer.
Closer to town, we can just go walk really easily, go do our own thing, and
Yeah,
it's been
closer
nice.
to a supermarket. It's like literally 500 meters away from a supermarket. Not even that, maybe like
Yeah.
100 meters from a supermarket. But yes, we can get into it.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Yes, we've got a couple questions ready lined up for us.
Yeah.
Because we did actually film this yesterday, but
We watched it back and thought,
no,
maybe we shouldn't share that.
Yeah, we can't post that. So we're here redoing it. We're here in our favourite park, Wizard Park. It is. Perry was just saying how, like, you know, there's like an emotional attachment to this park. And
I feel like we run away here every time we get overwhelmed, and it's just like,
we do. It is so peaceful here, and like just the vibes here are always good. So that's where we are.
Pardon?
What?
Sit on the grass. Yes. Croatia in this song.
It's kind of ironic that we just got that on video. Oh god. And that pretty much sums up what our experience has been like.
Literally, that is pretty much exactly what we mean about. It's so different here.
Anyway, so basically I've been venting to our friend Chat all week, and so Chat knows the
Look,
lore
the lady's
of
about to come round. Can you see her?
zoom in.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's get her on camera. Where is she? Dun dun dun. I don't know where she is.
Wait, were we just in the middle of saying this is where we have peace in the park? That is so funny.
Oh my god. Well, honestly, that was our first ever bad interaction.
We swear. Oh, guys, that's really funny. So this park in particular, everybody comes here to lounge in the sun on the grass and read their books or study or whatever they're doing. We've been doing that for the last 2 days. And yeah, we just got yelled at. But do you see how, like, we've just emotionally detached from these experiences? Like, we just have to laugh it off at this point. Like, I literally was just like,
I didn't even see her. I didn't even catch her. I was too busy fucking in my own world. And then I thought she was going to say something like, you guys, like, I don't know, something nice.
never. They're never nice here. Anyway. Before we start saying how we really
I
feel.
feel like my boobies are out. Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oh my god.
So, yeah, Chat, basically, I have been venting, and Chat has been my therapist for the last week. It knows everything, the ins and outs of our experiences. Like, And so I asked her to create us some questions and prompts to discuss with you guys about our last week. What is it?
I just found that so ironic how
I
we
know.
were like, this is our peaceful park. You're not allowed to sit on the grass. Like, what?
In Croatia. Fucking hell.
Sorry, continue. I'm done now.
And it's just really funny because yesterday we thought, oh, maybe it's a bit too much shit talking and we should probably be more positive, and then we've come to sit down and re-record, and yeah. Okay.
Anywho, ChatGPT's been our therapist this whole week because we have been going through it. It has been like...
It's just been a journey,
It
and so
has
it's asked us some questions to share what it's been like with you guys. So, question 1, what's something this week taught us about traveling? You want to go first?
Something that this week has taught me about traveling.
Because, mind you, like, this is Mac's first travel experience, so we've started off a little bit rocky for her first rodeo. Like, what is your first impression of
I think
traveling?
just like expect the unexpected, like every day is going to be different. You can't go into it having this expectation of what your day is going to be like, because like just that interaction, like you're going to have so many different interactions that might switch your moods or it's just
Yes.
yeah, I
agree with
feel like I can't really go into a day having this expectation that I'm going to have this great day, or like just an expectation at all of the day, because it's going to change. Like it's just...
There's a lot of surprises.
There is a lot of surprises. So...
I agree with that. I think on that note, similar lesson learnt is to try and not hold on to things too much. That because when you're traveling, there's lots of little challenges that come up. And on this trip so far, there have been new challenges that I have not experienced before, and so it's a whole new ball game for me. And it's like I can feel some days maybe I'm like holding on to things and letting it affect me too much throughout the day. So my saying this whole week has been, hey, and just let things go. Don't hold on to things. Like that interaction, for example, like if she had caught me like that 4 days ago, I probably would have cried. But like this week, I'm just like, oh, who cares? Like, honestly,
Yeah.
life is too short. I don't know who you are. You're like 90 years old. You've probably got 10 years left, lady. Like, if that, you just worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Did
know.
you
Like,
even see... Yeah, no, that is a very good point. Like, you have to just let things go. Otherwise...
laugh it off.
Otherwise, you are just going to be really miserable, and it's just going to eat you alive.
Yeah.
But speaking of that lady, did you also see she was the only person that had a problem with it? Her daughter even was telling her like
To stop.
just to
She was
stop.
like, I hope I never turn out like that when I'm old.
Oh my god,
Guys, someone slap me if I end up being a Karen when I'm old. Like, please.
literally, my grandchildren better like talk some sense into me.
Anyway,
Oh my,
so
sorry, my arm just got really dead.
she's still here. Okay. Oh, I actually like this question. It's like, but I wanted to switch it a little bit, and it's like, how do you think travel/content work is romanticized online? Because I think the expectation that we had of this job role versus the reality is quite different. Like, well, is it for you? It is for me. Like,
is 100%. Like, when we first got offered this job and like we got it, and I had this expectation in my head that like, oh my god, we're coming here to do what we've always said we wanted to do, which is make content. That's our job, which it is.
and
But
that is kind of the job role, right? But they haven't been prepared for us. We're like sort of the first ones to fill this role.
Yeah, we're the first ones to ever step into this content volunteer work.
Yeah.
Like,
So I feel they're still figuring out expectations, what's required of us, what's our free time. Like, are you okay? Is it wet?
wait, let me.
Put this under you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I
It's
can kind of feel it. I'm also wearing white. Oh, be careful! Don't come on the grass.
yeah, no, I think online it is very romanticized compared to the reality of it. You know, it is kind of a lot of pressure having to make good style content for a brand, you know, that is going to be this, like, that's
It's
how...
their image.
Yeah,
It's
that's
their
the
online
image.
image.
And so it is I feel like there has been... I have felt a bit of pressure, like, on it, like...
But I feel that's also because we haven't had super clear, like, and they said that themselves, like, there hasn't been super clear, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, instructions on what content we are to get. So we're still working that out with them as well.
Yeah, we haven't really known what kind of vibes they want.
And then I think too, like, work and travel, you have to find a balance between enjoying your holiday and getting the work done. And, like, yeah, there's, like, some moments where we're, like, out exploring, and then it's like, we need to get this video done for them, kind of thing. And then, yeah, that's just the reality of it. So
Yeah, like, and I think in the sense of romanticizing that people do online, like, because they make it seem like this glamorous, easygoing life job, which, like, I'm sure once we got the hang of it and, like, you know, once we started knowing what we were meant to be doing and, like,
I have anxiety.
me too. Like, people, just online, it looks like this great, easy, peaceful life. But right now, I'm not feeling that. Like, I'm feeling a lot of, like, even, like, making these videos, not gonna lie. Like, I feel a lot of self-doubt in it. Like, oh no, I'm only getting 10 likes, or, like, you know, oh no, this video's not blowing up on TikTok, or oh, like, when in reality, that's not why. Well, obviously that's the goal, to get more views and more things, but I also want to enjoy doing what we do, like, which I feel since we've got here, I have felt like I just am not doing it to the best of my potential, like, or I just keep
Like,
having, like,
it feels
these...
a bit restricted because we have other content to get other than our own, and, like, yeah.
Yeah, and then it is kind of that mix up, like, I don't know where, like, because filming their content is completely different to what I want to film for my audience, like, and what I want to film for you guys to watch and, you know, my family back home.
Yeah.
But anywho, yeah, that's how I think my views on it.
Okay. At what point did we look at each other like, what is happening?
Oh my, like,
We've had so many of those moments where me and Mac have just, like, met eyes and been like, is this real life? Like,
Yeah, I think.
we've been navigating shared living as well, and, like, hostel living
Yeah.
for long periods of time, because I've done hostels perfectly fine, but for very short stints, like weeks or
know.
days.
I have never ever lived in a house with more than either my family or me and Mitch. Like, this is my first time ever experiencing any
Yeah.
of this.
So there's definitely been a few
Yeah.
moments where we've, like, looked at each other like,
Yeah, I don't know how to say it without, like, you know,
yeah, we don't have to
Making
get
a
into it too
problem.
much, but I think it's, like, literally, if you've stayed in a hostel, then you probably know, like, what challenges come with that. Like, it's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different, like, what's the word, cultures and culture differences, and, like, even just, like, living preferences and whatnot. Like, yeah, I think, yeah. And
Yeah.
also when you are the new people in a house full of people who have known each other for a long time and who always live together, that's also a completely different dynamic that we've been experiencing. So
yeah, we've been trying to navigate that and where we fit in that.
yeah, and how we can make the rest of the stay, like, enjoyable for ourselves as well.
Yes, I think one more. This is just a first story that Oh my god, that's a school.
Yeah, I could hear them all yelling in there. Like, ah!
Wow.
That must be where all these kids are from.
One moment probably was on the boat. Oh no, see, I don't even know if I can say. When we were on the boat, and a moment we looked at each other, and there was this guy that we had made friends with, who was very drunk. Well, he wasn't very drunk, he was just having a good time, but then he did get yelled at. And
By like one of our staff.
yeah, and it was like quite aggressive and quite mean, really. And me and Perry just looked at each other and we were like,
And then that happened like a few more times.
yeah,
On different occasions. So.
Yeah, so that's like an example of when we looked at each other and we were like, oh my god, what is happening? I
Yeah.
feel like all the locals right now are probably like looking at us now.
But how come remember when the first day we came and there was all these students on the lawn?
Yeah, and also, isn't this where the homeless people sleep at night?
Yeah.
Okay, anywho, I need to get it out of my head. I just feel like every local is looking at us, but who cares?
All right, well, we can just like wrap it up with, should we do 1 or 2 more questions?
Let's do 2. 2 more questions. Oh, yeah. One or two, I don't really mind.
Okay. This is more a mental/emotional one. Is it, do we want to, like, obviously we won't drop names or anything, but do we want to like talk about what's been like hurting us, or we want to keep it light and fun?
Oh, see, that's hard because because my YouTube channel is for our audience,
Yeah.
you know, and this is like people that we're really close to, and like I want to let them in and let them know how how we've been doing, because I know that's what they want. Like, they want to know how we're doing, and they watch these videos to like keep up with our lives. But at the same time, we have to just be careful because we are still living with these people for a long time, and like we are also working for this company, and so
Okay, wait. I have one that's kind of neutral.
okay.
Okay. How do you protect your peace while still being professional?
Yes, that's a good one.
So obviously, like, yeah, we've had a couple issues here and there on the trip so far. So me and Mac have both been actually like really making a point to protect our time and our energy, because it got to a point where we were getting quite upset and like working ourselves up. And then, like I say, this now we're much better and we're much more like stable because I feel we kind of got thicker skin now, and we're kind of
Yeah, and
like a bit protective of ourselves. Like, oh no, I'm not gonna let that like get to
Yeah.
me. But
because we did let it get to us, and like I think after that moment there was something that did kind of switch in my brain where I was like, why am I letting this get to me? Like, you know, even like I can let it get to me, and it's good to know that, you know, acknowledge that something is making you uncomfortable and you change that. But also I think what's switched for me is that we spoke on it. Like, we know we did voice our
yeah,
concerns and opinions on like how we had been feeling, and I
we
think
gave
that
feedback. Yeah,
Yeah.
we gave feedback to like our managers essentially. Oh, is that the same lady from yesterday? I think it is, with the same little girl, because she loves the garden.
this little girl is the most gorgeous little girl ever. Like,
She's playing in the garden that we're supposedly not allowed on. But where were we? So protecting our peace. What
Yeah.
steps have we taken to protect our peace?
I think
So
just
far.
like, you know, one thing that I have done is not feel pressured to do anything that we don't want to do anymore. Like, you know,
Yeah, we've been firm.
Yeah, very firm on my decision, and like, you know, if I don't want to go out and drink, like last night was an exception because like we hadn't gone and socialized with anyone, but even that, like, we weren't there for very long, and like I stood my ground on like when I wanted to leave, I
Yeah.
left, like, and so I think that's one way that I've been kind of protecting my peace, is just like standing on how I feel in the moment, like, and just doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if I don't want to be somewhere, I'm not going to be there. Or if I, yeah.
also getting out of the house and like just making the most of our time outside of what is required of us. So just like having little pockets of peace like this one, and just like
Yeah, we really make an effort to try and at least get out of the house once a day.
yeah, definitely.
And we're out for most of the day. Like,
yeah.
but it is like coming to this park, or even like when we came down to Old Town yesterday and we like just walking through the park, where we went to the beach the other day for the first time, like those little moments are like definitely what make it survivable.
Yeah.
No, not survivable.
Just make it more enjoyable.
Yeah, like, and just kind of let you forget about like all the whorehouse stuff that's happening
Yeah. I
around
agree.
you. But anywho, aside from that, we have a really fun week coming up. We have
Yeah.
a busy week coming up. Today we are working on the boat. And then we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. And I think we're going to head to Hava, which will be so fun.
It's a beautiful little island with like beach clubs and like just like what you would
Beautiful
picture
beaches.
Croatia holiday to be like. So
Yeah, and it's meant to be like 26 degrees while we're there. So we are going to be living it up. Mm-hmm. So that'll be so fun. And then when
Max got a photo shoot as well.
Oh, yes. I might have to change that till next week because we're busy this week.
Yeah.
But, yes, got a photo shoot in. So that's cool. And then we've got a busy weekend. We're working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And apparently it's like really busy. They've got lots of things going on the weekend. So
Yeah.
that will be jam-packed. But it'll be good. It'll make it go fast. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So lots of things to look forward to.
Yes, I agree. I think we just keep going, just got to keep pushing through it. Like, go straight through the hard stuff, make the most of it, like, enjoy every moment, even the hard ones. So,
Yeah, exactly. And I think what we can appreciate too is like we are learning a lot. Like we are learning so much, so much. And that's what life's about, right? Learning new things and navigating new areas of life.
and growing.
And
Lots of
growing.
growth.
Yeah. So
So,
I'm proud of us.
me
and
too.
I'm excited for this week.
Yeah, looking forward to catching up with you guys again this time next week, because I'm
Yes.
sure we will have much more fun and exciting things to talk about.
Yes, definitely. And also, I'm just excited for like the future because we've got lots of fun things planned for our
The next part of our trip.
the next part of our trip, and I think that's
So
just going to be
excited.
so much fun.
Yeah.
So
guys, we better get off this grass because everyone keeps side-eyeing us. Sorry, y'all.
yes, we should.
It's the only patch of real grass they have in this place.
literally, and it's actually such nice lush grass. Like, but anywho, we love you guys and we miss you guys, and we will catch up with you next week. All right.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
God, I'm so stressed out about that.